My brothers and sisters, hello. Welcome back to Soul Talk. Long time no see. I hope you are having a beautiful day. For those of you that have come to this channel for the first time, welcome. And I'll just give it a little bit of an introduction about what Soul Talk is about. Soul Talk is just that. It is communicating from soul. Soul is spirit. And we all have spirit within us. Whether we're living that in our truth every day, or whether it's just that flicker of light that sometimes comes through, it's within us. So I tuned myself into spirit, into soul, into the higher self. And I communicate from that. I channel the messages that the universe wants me to transmute, wants me to offer into this reality, into this dimension, so that we may all connect each other to the one cause, the law of one, which is unconditional love. So that's just a short and sweet answer of what Soul Talk is about. And there are many different parts of this awakening, as you may realize that there's so many levels to this awareness of what it is that makes up the universe and what it is that makes up this third dimensional reality that we are experiencing. I took some time off as I was going on my own healing journey and furthering into that. I attended a very wonderful program, a school that I swear by, called Healing Hand School of Holistic Health. And there I studied about 8 or so different modalities of massage therapy, as well as other healing modalities. I was already Reiki certified before this experience, which kind of brought me to the school in the first place. It's funny because I used to believe that I could just work with energy and that I didn't have to touch others. And part of this was a fear of me soaking up the sadness and the suffering that is out there. And this is true. When you put yourself in somebody's field, you're increasing the odds of feeling what they're feeling. But the truth is that we live in a world where there is darkness. It's not that we live in a dark world. It's that there is darkness in this world. And it would love for us to believe that we live in a dark world. It seeks to separate us and to divide us by making us think something other than we are light and that we are love. Because truthfully speaking, darkness is, its biggest tool is fear. And so this fear is so afraid of not being alive, because everything really wants to be seen, right? And so the fear is so afraid of dissipating and of you losing that darkness, of it dying, that it holds on to dear life. It holds on to you. And it seems so strong. It really does, because we've all been plagued with this disease of the mind. And the disease of the mind can spread throughout the rest of the body. And this is a lot of what I learned. And so before delving deeper into that, because we can always go deep, right? We can always go deeper. I'll just say a little bit more of what I learned at this school was how to not just be a facilitator for healing for others, but truly it has to start with me, right? And so I didn't feel that I was in a placement of truly being able to guide anyone. There is a difference between a leader and a ruler. And I'll definitely talk further about that, but a ruler seeks to work with others. And so I'm never here preaching as I'm telling what to do and saying you have to follow me. I don't want you to follow me. I want you to follow your path. It's unique to your own. I I see that your path is holy and I walk with you. So I am just here to be a reminder of the light and the love that is here for us to experience. And that's what we truly are. So I took some time off and I learned so much, and I relearned a lot, and I unlearned a lot, and this deprogramming of what we've all been taught was something that I was going through. And here's one of my little helpers. This is my animal companion, Athena. She's a light worker as well. Animals are spirit. They have spirit within them, and they offer us the beautiful wisdom of being present in the here and now, and how they connect with and appreciate nature. We can learn from it. Truly, we can learn from this experience. And so now is the time where I feel that I have cleared my channels enough, that I have cleared out a lot of my darkness, a lot of my trauma, because we've all experienced it. Anybody that says they haven't really experienced trauma is just, we're not being authentic. And it's important that we're authentic with each other so that we can truly move forward and step into the light of love. So I'm being authentic here, and I've had trauma that I've experienced in the accumulation of my lifetime, and I didn't feel that I was in a place to really guide anyone, and so I took a step back so that I could truly like pan out this view of what it is that makes up this human experience, my own personal journey, and submerging myself in the journey of others, and truly stepping out of my cave enough to dive really deep with others, because I used to be afraid to be seen, and you might resonate with that. I truly used to be afraid to be seen in my entirety because of the darkness that resided in me and what others might perceive of that. But truthfully speaking, I was just afraid to really see it myself. And so now I'm back. I'm back to another part of myself that I had discovered a while ago, which was that we can all be open enough channels to offer sage wisdom. And so I'm not above that with you, but I have stepped into my power, and that I know that I have the ability to truly connect with others and feel very deeply into what they're feeling, and that I can hold space in an empathic way, and I can offer unconditional love here, because this is something that I have always known. This is the one thing that I always knew, is that I am an embodiment of unconditional love. I have experienced unconditional love in this lifetime from a child, and I'm very lucky to have had that, and not all of us have. And so because I had that example, I've been able to keep that with me, and no matter how far I seem to stray from the darkness, I was always truly in that light of love. So I have just increased my odds of that. and so I'm here to share with you and shine a light on whatever it is that is dark. So that's just a short reintroduction, and I just say that I know that we're all on our own paths, and we're all on our own parts of this journey. But one thing that I truly feel is that we've all done a thing where we play small. There's a cap to how much we decide that we're going to show others, right? And it's very rare in this life, which is why we sometimes label them as being crazy or schizophrenic or whatever, to meet someone that is just truly unapologetically them, like blissfully out loud, right? And I'm becoming more and more of this and encouraging this within you, that we do not play small, because we're not helping others by doing that. Even if we think we're triggering their insecurities, it's what they need to grow. And we deserve, it is our birthright to shine as bright as the sun. It truly is. And so I'm saying this because I'm honoring the challenges that do come with this awakening of this furthering of your journey, of expanding your mind in such a way and expanding your hearts and truly being vulnerable and authentic, and that it's not easy. And this journey is not for the weak-willed, which is why, the masses just, they don't do this. We don't do this in a massive way. But we're in such a crucial time right now. I know that you know this, because there's no way that we can't see it. We are in a crucial time right now. And this crucial time, it's a transit period. There's a resurgence of consciousness every 20 to 30 years, and we're in this resurgence of consciousness again. So there is a mass awakening happening on this planet, where no matter where you are on your journey, there are things that you are realizing that somewhere within the confines of your mind and your heart and your soul, you have known for a long time that suffering is not necessary, it is not natural, it is not what we're meant to be in. We're meant to be in love and in joy. We are meant to play. This life, it's a dream. And we're all in a play, so we are all playing characters, and it just depends on what character you want to play here. And this is a playground. The school that we went to was not teaching us the full truth of who we are. We're in the school of life, and we are all children here, and we can all make our lives beautiful. But in order to do that, we have to really dig deep first and bring up all the stagnant energy that needs to be cleared. That needs to be cleared so that we can truly see clearly who we are. So I would invite you to stop playing small in whatever way that looks like to you. What does you empowered look like? What does you empowered look like? And truly think about that today. Tune into your inner child, into your belly, into your sacral center. Tap into that light that is you. Tune into your heart. And ask yourself, what does the most empowered version of you look like? What is it that you would love for your life to look like? And how can you live a more full life?